I'm Bill Mahoney.
And I'm Mark Patton.
And we're talking Thunderdome 35, a 2-year celebration of the history of the Thunderdome and the great players who made it a great venue. Today we're talking women's basketball player Kristen Mann, and on her ticket, her catchphrase is fiery talent, and boy, she is one of the maybe 2 or 3 most talented players in school history, and she was fiery.
She was fiery, great competitor, and what an incredible all-around athlete. I first saw her actually playing in a high school softball tournament. She was a really good softball player as well, playing in a tournament where my daughter was playing, and I knew she had been recruited by UCSB for basketball, and I thought, oh my goodness, 6'2", and she's this talented as an athlete.
And ultimately, she played a season of softball here, but in basketball, she was a 3-time All-American. She was the undeniable leader of a team that went to the Sweet 16, the only Gaucho team ever that went to the Sweet 16 and advanced and wound up losing a close game to the national champion Connecticut. She was a great scorer, rebounder, shooter. She could absolutely do it all.
The nice thing about Kristen Mann is you could move her around the court. You know, you could have her play down on the post, you play her on the wing, and she could handle the ball as well. Really kind of the consummate all-around player.
And to me, the thing that I will always remember as the game ended in the second round of the NCAA tournament against the University of Houston, the ball, as it should have been, was in her hands, and I remember her raising her hands with the ball in her right hand and her left hand extended, and just an absolute celebration. And that was kind of where the fiery came from. She played with a lot of emotion on the court, as well as a lot of great talent. She was a very, very special player.
Went on to a nice WNBA career, was drafted by the Minnesota Lynx, and is still playing.
And is a legend of the Dome. I'm Bill Mahoney, he's Mark Patton, and we're talking Thunderdome 35.